A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant. Great plans are probably laid here. Also, dinner. Shepherd, leader of the rebels. A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant. They add colour to the place, if nothing else. Beautiful colours, intricate weave. These would work really well in my apartment. They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but one night in a cell was plenty. I have no wish for a repeat visit. What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done? That's the guy. What's he doing? Maybe I...
Oh, I didn't see you there. Hey, are you supposed to be out on your own?
He looks guilty. What's going on here? This doesn't look right, but he... Is this your room?
Well, we don't have our own rooms. Anyway, Keen's gone. I was just looking for... It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Ben Rima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Ben Rime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She was sentenced to 10 years in the dungeons. I don't know if she'll survive that. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that you're back in town.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant. They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
I'm not the one you should be speaking to. Try Shepherd. Or Enu. She's in the library. Or maybe the General, if you can find him.
Shepherd, leader of the rebels. I wouldn't want to get on her bad side. She scares me a bit.
I wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If I'd known.
I understand. You have to be cautious.
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold. Perhaps another time, when we're both not so preoccupied.
I'd like that.
I don't know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined. We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more. Maybe someone in the Enclave has the answers you're looking for. I'm certain they'll be happy to help. Have you spoken with the others? If the gods look upon you with favor, one of them may know something. Isn't Enu in the library looking for answers to your questions? You may want to speak with her again. Maybe someone in the Enclave has the answers you're looking for. I'm certain they'll be happy to help.
Great plans are probably laid here. There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried. Equipment-wise, the Azadi are definitely winning. But righteousness counts for a lot.
Shame Kian's away. He's knowledgeable, but he's on a secret mission. I'm not supposed to say anything more than that. I wasn't even supposed to mention a secret mission in the first place. Sorry about the rough treatment yesterday. You were asking questions. We thought maybe you were an Azadi spy, what with all those questions you were asking. In short, too many questions. The library's in the back, if you're looking for Eno. Feel free to wander around up here, but downstairs is off limits. I'm not the one you should be speaking to. Trash. Shame Kian's away. Sorry about the rough treatment yesterday. You were asking questions.
There he is.
We thought maybe
I should
you
go
were
talk
an
to
Azadi
Crow.
spy, what
Can't
with all
believe he
those
didn't know
questions
about
you were
April.
asking. In short, too many questions.
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that? Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things. I witnessed the whole thing. I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant. They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to. They add color to the place, if nothing. They kept me locked up in one of those cells all night. This may not be a prison, but it's not far from it. One night in a cell was plenty. I have no wish for a repeat visit. I believe that mural depicts this place. The Enclave. Apparently, it used to be a library. What's he doing? He looks nervous. Should I interfere or wait until he's done? That's the guy who put a bag over my head. Hey.
God, you gave me a fright. I was just... I'm not... Are you supposed to be walking around on your own?
He looks guilty. Is this your room?
Well, we don't... we don't have our own rooms. Anyway, Keen's gone. I was just looking for... It's Zoe, is it not? I'm Jakai, Benrima Salman's nephew. She said some very nice things about you.
You'll have to give her my regards. How is Benrime? I noticed the Journeyman was closed down.
Yeah, she's in Coldstone. They arrested her for colluding with the Resistance. She was sentenced to 10 years in the dungeons. I don't know if she'll survive that. Anyway, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear that you're back in town.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know what I'll do without her. She's the only family I have. Look, I have to go into town on an errand now, but please let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric. One of those big cow turtle things I saw back in town. One thing's for sure, I'm never, ever riding one. There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried. I'm scared enough of cows and horses. Beautiful colors, intricate weave. Equipment-wise, the Azadi are definitely winning. But righteousness counts for a lot. Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot. So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library. When I was 12, I was a lot like her. Awkward and... Strike that, I'm still a lot like her.
Nope, nothing, no.
I hope Enu finds a clue in one of these books. Part of me wishes I had time to stay here and read and
books,
learn more
please don't
about this
go now.
strange world. So many books. Which I hope Enu... Part of me wishes I had time to stay here and read and learn more about this strange
Nope,
world.
that's a different type of ab.
She's
The
Zid, I
Turtle
believe.
Mountains.
They're beautiful.
Believed
For
to
my
be the
next
petrified
Halloween
remnants
party,
of
I'm
3
going as
Titan
Zid.
turtles that rose from...
Or is that racist?
And interesting? Sure. Relevant? No.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur.
Or Lawal.
I don't think that'd be kosher.
Olympus, Oxman, Oigard, Ozers. No Ular anywhere. Shadow. Oops, sorry. I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question. Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
There must be something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely. Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but...
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ular?
Nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated, or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
This is where I try to connect and make friends. You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
We just broke up. In incredibly bad timing. It's been a difficult few months. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. On top of all that, I started flirting with my therapist, and now I don't even know if I should have trusted him or... Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
I'm on it. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Enu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxus's stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Sorry about that. Disregard him. Not important. There must be something in this library. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep digging until I find
really
something.
weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot. When I was 12, I was a lot like her. Awkward, and strike that, I'm still a lot like her. She's Zid, I believe. They're beautiful. Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I have to resist this intense
Sorry I
desire
can
to
help
stroke
you.
her yellow
I'll keep
fur.
looking, but I think I've
I
read
don't
every
think
book
that'd
in
be
here
kosher.
at least 8 times already.
That guy looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure where I... Is that Blind Bob, the beggar? That guy looks familiar, but I'm not quite sure where I... Is that Blind Bob, the beggar? Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing, except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left me life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it. What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head, like. It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account of the blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
General? Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here so the place don't crumble to pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary. And Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
Didn't he just mention Obnaxus? Or was that my imagination? I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Mercuria turned into this man. Didn't he just... I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Mercuria turned into this man. It's an impressive transformation. How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine. Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currents, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Mercuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Didn't he just mention Obnaxus? Or was that my imagination? Do you know someone called Obnaxus?
Obnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard spoken in years. Where do you know it from?
Sorry, I just overheard. Actually, I met Obnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Obnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Obnaxus turning up in visions, That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Mercurian party circuit. We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home, said to take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds. I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
I'm sure he said key. And where there's a key... You said something about a key to Obnaxus's house?
They called it the abode back then. Obnaxus's abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode?
Also still there, and not hard to find. Sits right circle in the center of the city green. Obnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key... Can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? More powerful than iron. Worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus-pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I?
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk here. But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. There are piss pots
So
that
many
need emptying,
books.
and people
Which
to
makes
command into
sense,
doing
given
it.
that this used to be. They look ready to go to war. I hope Enu finds a clue in one. Part of me wishes I had time to stay here and They add colour to the place. Once blind Bob.
Tell
Bob
the
who can
word
see.
that blind
The
Bob is
General.
dead. That Bob who can see has risen in his place.
So many books. Which I hope. Part of me wishes I had time. Blind Bob turned himself
and
around
the
and
bar
got
tabs.
epic.
Those will
Once
never
blind
be
Bob.
repeated.
Bob who can see. The General.
I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have duties to attend to. Tell the word that blind Bob is dead. That Bob who can see. I'd love to chat, lassie, but I have. Tell the word that blind Bob is
Blind Bob
dead.
turned himself
That Bob
around
who can
and got
see has
epic.
risen in his
Once
place,
blind
and
Bob.
that the
Blind Bob
general
turned
will
himself around
repay
and
his
got
debts.
epic.
Except the
When I was
gambling
12,
debts
I was a lot
and
like
the
her.
bar tabs.
Awkward and strike. I have to resist this in. Hey, I made progress. Blind Bob, I mean, the General, gave me the key to Abnaxus's house. I might find what I'm looking for there.
That's great! Oh, I wish I could come with you, but there's this whole furry thing I've got going on. It's a big no-no in the city these days.
Sorry about that. Humans can be real dicks sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes. Some humans, not most. You're a good human. What are these dicks you speak of?
That's not important. Thanks again for your help.
Are you leaving already? I mean, we just met, and you'll come back though, right?
I hope so.
Oh, okay. Because there's so much I want to talk about, and I'll let you go now. Thanks for talking to me, Zoe. I miss you already. Shut up now, Enu. Okay, thanks, bye!
She's Zid, I believe. They're beautiful.
I
For
can't
my
wait
next
to see
Halloween
you again,
party,
Zoe.
I'm going as
I can
Zid.
braid your hair if you
Or
want.
is that
You
racist?
have nice hair. I'm not being creepy, am I? I really hope you find what you're looking for in the city. Watch, be careful, and please come back soon.
Once blind Bob. Bob who can see. The General. I assume it's not an actual dragon's head, but you just never know in this world. Maybe a petrified dragon head? Do dragons turn to stone in daylight? I assume it's not an actual dragon's head. She's really beautiful.
You spoke
Alien,
with the general.
intimidating, but
Did you
statuesque
find
and
what you were
elegant.
looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams. There's a boat waiting for you in the cove downstairs. It'll bring you into Marcuria. Stay as long as you want. The boat is downstairs in the cove. When you're ready, it will take you to the city.
There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up
Shepard said
against,
to take you
I'm
into
worried.
town. Just get in that boat and we'll leave immediately. Don't worry, we have a rock-solid cover. I'm a fisherman, you're my young bride heading into town to buy... turnips. Or yams. Which one do you think's more believable? Yams, right? Whenever you're ready to leave for Mercuria, climb in and we'll get rowing. All right, Shepard said to take you into town. Just get
Now I need to find the city green. I wish Crow was with me. I feel less alone with that silly bird around. Oh, hey, I remember this place. This is where I scared one of those large turtle cow things and freed a furry dog thing. Ah, memories. Broken, fragmented memories. Wait, this was the entrance to the It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
You're back! And your head's still on! Did you swim?
Swim? No, boat. I boated. I mean, they dropped me off in a boat.
Impressive. So, what's the next step on our grand adventure? Tea and biscuits? A hearty nap, perhaps?
I need to find the city green and the home of Abnaxus.
I visit the city green every day to clean my feathers in the fountain. Follow me.
I don't know why people believe magicals burned down Old Town. Why would they do that? It makes no sense. That National Front mob, they're nothing but hooligans. If they had their way, they'd hang every last magical in the Tower Square. The Azadi want to get Honor Hilaris elected to the City Watch, so they can continue to pull. I refuse to attend the ceremony in Tower Square next week. And at the moment they switch on their tube network, we'll be brainwashed. I don't know why people believe magicals burned down Old.
I fit right in with the locals. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a
I
line
really
of
wish you
Arcadia
had
influenced
wings.
fashion when I get back. So do I, Crow. Hey, are you okay?
Sure, why wouldn't I be?
I mean, April and...
Of course I'm not okay, okay? But I'm okay. I'll be okay. It's okay. We're okay. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
She's not the first friend I've lost, and she won't be the last. You learn to roll with the punches. It's either that or... punch back. Real hard.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them? People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. It's not I blend in well with these folks. It's my kind of place. Rustic. Ulvik seems like such a lovely man. He reminds me of He was helpful. I feel like I can trust him. Ulvik seems like such a lovely man.
Ah,
He reminds... Hello.
I must apologize for yesterday.
No apology necessary. I found the people I was looking for. Or rather, they found me.
Good. And you saw eye to eye?
They let me go. We're on the same side. I'm a friend.
Good. Good. I'm glad. And very relieved. You seemed like such a nice young woman. I was worried the resistance was going to, you know...
Wow. Well, I'm glad I didn't know that was a possibility.
Well, never mind that. You still have your head. It's Zoe, is it not? What can I do for you, Zoe?
Oh, he might know where Abnaxus's house is located. I'm looking for the house that belonged to Abnaxus of the Venar.
The ambassador. I met him once at a social function, must be at least 15 years ago now. Cryptic fellow, hard to understand, but pleasant enough for a politician. Didn't drink much. Though between the two of us, we cleaned out their larders. The ambassador had the good foresight to leave town before the Azadi arrived. But his house is still there. I believe they used to call it Abnaxus's abode in the old days. But nowadays it's known as an historic artifact. You can't miss it. It's right in the center of City Green. And it looks like a petrified tree. I reckon that's because it is a petrified tree. Oh, and best of luck getting inside. It's protected, if you know what I mean.
I have the key.
Oh, well, in that case, I reckon he'll have no problem getting inside, eh?
Ulvik appears to be well-travelled. Maybe he knows where it is. This is probably a long shot, but have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
I've heard of the Black Mountains, the Green Mountains, even the Speckled Brown Mountains, but Purple ones? If I had to guess, I'd say look to the Border Mountains range. They stretch from one end of the Northlands to the other. I'm sure they cover the colours of the rainbow.
I'm guessing it might take a while to see them all.
About a decade, give or take a few months.
And here I was hoping to get home by next week. I should try to engage him in a friendly conversation. People say good things about you.
Do they now? Well, I appreciate the sentiment. I'm friendly to friends, civil to customers, and, less so to everyone else. But I will welcome all sorts to the Rooster, unless they're troublemakers.
I promise I'll behave. This is my chance to get to know Ulvik better. So what's your story?
My story? Well, I have plenty of stories. It'd take all day and night to tell half of them.
Are you from Marcuria?
Aye. Well, I was born here, but I was always a child of the ocean. Before he was a publican, my father was a sailor, and my mother hailed from the Southern Islands. The salty sea was in my blood. So, I ran away from home. 3 times my father brought me back before he finally relented and let me sign up. 13 years old and galley boy on the Pearl of the Great Sea. 10 years after that, I made first mate on the Kandar's Tusk. She was a great ship. I miss her like I'd miss a lost limb. I only returned to Mercuria to take over my father's business when he passed. He owned a tavern. Not this one, I'm afraid. It burned in the war. I fought the tyrant, joined the city guard, and then finally I scraped enough coin together to buy this place. So, here I am, both feet planted firmly on solid soil. But you know, my heart remains in the southern seas. I courted the beautiful Princess Kuamaka, angered a king, got chased off by savages with spears. I might one day go back to claim my pride and conquer a kingdom. But for now, I'm happy serving warm beer, listening to drunken confessions, and helping friends. My seditious, rebellious friends.
I can't shake the feeling that there's something about that guy I saw rummaging through Kian's belongings. The man who captured me.
Jackeye.
That's him. What do you know about him?
Jackeye Salmin, old Ben Rime's nephew. He stops by now and then, oftentimes with important messages. He does a lot of that, communications, but I don't know too much about him. Why do you ask?
Not sure. I surprised him in the Enclave. He was acting strangely.
His aunt is serving a sentence in Coldstone. I believe they're very close. That might explain his behavior.
That's probably it. Just keep an eye on him, maybe?
I certainly will.
Time to run along. I should get going, Ulvik.
I imagine you're busy. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, Zoe. Come back anytime. I'll see you around, Zoe.
He was helpful. I feel like I can trust him completely.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I should get going, Ulvik.
I'm Matt. Come back. I'll see you.
People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, it's not that crowded here. I blend in. People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes and the drinks. And it's a blend in. People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes and the drinks. And the whole ambience.
This place needs a fresh... So, most of them have left already. It's not like we can do anything to change that. It's a new age.
Yes.
The age
Can I
of
help you with
human.
anything? I don't trust the man. Honour and humanity. It's a pile of Elgwyn dung, if you ask me.
It's not that crowded here. It's a nice place, but maybe it's too early and I blend in. People drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes and the drinks and the whole ambience. It's not that I blend in well with these people drinking in pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes and the drinks and the whole ambience.
In the spirit world, her magic is
no point trying to work against it.
He wants to get rid of all...
I fit right in with the locals.
how we'll have everything ready in time for this evening. Petra's invited everyone at the office to our house for dinner.
Then make him cook the bloody food.
It's the weekend. I'm not going to let him ruin my good reputation. No, I'll just have to serve enough apple wine to make everyone forget about the food.
That's an excellent idea. Can we come?
What's about the two people at this point? But bring something.
More sweet apple wine?
Perfect.
I like that people look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magic. I fit right in with the locals. I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of our people look friendly enough. I fit right in with the locals.
First time in Marcuria? You missed your... You know what else I miss about Old Town? The sandwiches. They were so tasty. And that lovely Dalmari lady. I'm sure you know that we're... I wish I could see... The Azadi aren't so bad. For the most part, they just... First time in Marcuria? You know what else I miss about Old Town? The sandwiches. They were so tasty. And that...
If I have time after saving the world, I'll come back for some bread with jam and dance. They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something? I like their style. Maybe I can people look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, I mean, I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing...
How's your memory coming along? Do you remember anything about this place now?
When is this ceremony?
I worked so hard to remember, but no, not much. It was winter.
True. Winter changes everything, what with the snow and the ice and all.
And the city looked different. Smaller.
It probably has grown a bit.
But no, I don't really remember anything at all.
Perfectly fine. I also remember very little, but then I am a bird with a bird brain, so what can you expect?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody engineer. I'm just excited about the ceremony.
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices. What the Asadi remind me. It looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. This is the enemy. Well, not that guy in particular. I'm sure he's just doing his job. Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? A map of the city. This could be useful. They look like local wines. If I had more time here, I'd love... I fit right in with the locals. Goldenberry conserve. That looks scrumptious. Honey and sungrass jam. Yummy, probably.
Did I just see you speaking to a bird? You shouldn't, you know. Sorcery. There are national fronters everywhere, and they'll turn you in. Or worse. See those dragons up above? If the guards catch the runners, they'll drag them to the keep and throw away the key. They don't like being reminded of the resistance. I can see that you're from out of town, so consider this a friendly warning. Don't talk about... If this is your first reaping, you're in for a treat. It's the best time. Stay for the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve, if you can. Did I just see you speaking to a bird? You shouldn't, you know. Sorcery.
I must admit that I'm
I
getting
like their
rather
style.
excited about seeing their...
Maybe I can introduce a line of Ark people look friendly enough. But I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
What does that even mean? Does anyone know what they're for?
Well, they're supposed to make everything.
I fit right in with the locals. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back. Why do the worst, the Asadi, remind me of the Eye? Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
You must be from out of town. Here for the fest. Shame about the magic ghetto. Oh, I don't know why the magicals had to go and ruin things for everyone. You're a tourist. What's worth seeing in Mercuria? Well, the tower, of course.
I feel better
Having
having
fun
Crow
sightseeing,
around,
Zoe?
even though I'm not
I'd
sure
be more
what he
excited
can
if I
do.
wasn't already deathly
Still,
bored with
a useless
Mercuria.
sidekick is better than
I
no
want
sidekick.
action.
I
I want
I'm not saying
adventure.
he's useless.
This isn't an adventure.
I wish I had wings. People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them? It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for. This is the enemy. Well, not that guy in particular. I'm sure he's just doing his job. I fit right in with the locals.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
You don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry?
That's like saying you're happy there's no more wind to make you freeze, or no more water to drown in.
How's magic comparable with wind and water? Well, I'll be happier when there's no sorcery around to muck
The
things up,
emissary,
is all
that
I'm saying.
Raman person. Hilarious, there's one of theirs. A puppet on strings, once he's elected.
It's the reaping. Can't we just enjoy the festival like normal people?
While the Azadi are plotting to enslave us all and destroy the world. Hardly.
The yams are particularly tasty this season.
Is that so? So what's your take on this Hilaris fellow? I keep seeing his face plastered all over town. Never heard of him.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
The National Front. I'm all for it. It's about bloody time we started taking control of the city back from the Azadi.
I agree. I mean, it's a shame about the Magicals. The city feels emptier without them, but they're better off in the south with their own.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them? Shiny Azadi machinery. It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very shiny Azadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seem to be a lot more now. That should help me find my way around town. A map of the city? This could be useful.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's been about a year.
A shame the Magicals torched Old Town. Really? Is that...
I fit right in. I like their style. People look friendly enough, but it's written in an alien... I've no idea what that's...
The National Front. I'm all for it.
I fit right in with the locals. I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
It does not corrupt. When did you first hear that? After the Azadi?
You here for the fingerlings? They're not starting just yet, but it's a very popular show. You're better safe than sorry. Of course, I was a fan long before it got popular. The next performance begins at noon, so there's plenty of time. If you haven't seen the fingerlings yet, you absolutely have to. It's a finger-licking spectacle. Mr. Clax is the most talented finger puppeteer of all time. It's better even than Fingers Finnegan before he contracted leprosy. I've been a fan since those first shows down in Shady Quay. There were only a few of us in the audience back then, and it was really raw and authentic. You here for the fingerlings? They're not starting just yet, but it's a very popular show. You're better safe than sorry. Of course, I was a fan long before I got popular.
If I see any... I know this. That should help me find my way around town. Why do the worst people have the best... Wait, this was the entrance to... They look shady. The entrance to Old Town has been boarded up. That's not a good sign.
I feel I know nothing about you, Zoe. We haven't really had a chance to talk bird to... bird.
Smooth.
Like, what sort of labor do you do back home? Mostly homemaking or,
That's very sexist, Crow.
I know. The girls always tell me I'm sexy. It makes me blush, but you can't see it on account of the feathers.
Not sexy, sexist.
Exactly.
Ugh, I give up. But anyway, no, I don't do the homemaking. I'm learning about neural programming. It's a way to tell machines how to think and operate. I'll be a programmer when... well, when all of this is over. The world's saved, etc. I've kind of put the whole career thing on hold.
Women always do that. It's because they need to take care of the nest.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Hello. They know you're coming, you know. All of them. They're waiting for you. It's been foretold. I saw you in my dreams. You were in the dark and you were scared and alone. If you don't give her what she wants, she will eat you up. She has eaten so many already. If you make it through the dark and into the light, it will change you. You'll be someone else, and you'll never be you again. Not really. I saw you at the very beginning and at the very end. You're supposed to be in both places. Anyway, that's what my dream said. It was probably just a dream. Nothing to worry about. You'll probably be fine. Safe journeys. Hello. They know you're coming, you know. All of them. They're waiting for you. It's been foretold. I saw you in my dreams. You were in the dark and you were scared and alone.
The city feels all wrong without magicals around. I barely see any Dolmari or Sid in the streets these days, and you can forget about more exotic monsters. Well said, that's exactly right. A sorcerer's soul. That's lost now.
The Asadi remind me of the art. If I see any of these... Wait, the entrance to Old Town has been boarded up. That's not a good sign.
If you don't give her what she wants, she will eat you up. She has eaten so many already.
What's going on here? Isn't that... Are they trying to chop down Abnaxis's abode? Great. That's great.
So this is it. Abode of, big ugly thing what speaks funny?
Apparently so.
And there's someone else here.
Apparently so.
Huh.
Once this unholy tree's been knocked down, the electorate will take me seriously. They'll see I have the power to get things done. Maybe then I can stop licking the arses of the Azadi. Goddess this and goddess that. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth, sucking up to their feminine deity. Without gods and goddesses, a world ruled by humans and true Northlanders. No magicals, no supernatural women folk, no superstitious invaders. A world by and for man, with a woman in her rightful place at home. Go on, put your back into it, man. This is pathetic. It's merely a tree.
I think I saw that man in town yesterday, speaking to a small crowd. What's he doing?
Ah, a member of the voting public. Honor Hilaris Esquire at your service, madam. But I'm sure I don't need to introduce myself to you, hmm? You've seen my face in print and in public appearances. You know me as an honourable and truthful fellow who stands with the common man. And woman. We shan't forget the common woman. Yes, yes. I'm, of course, running for Commissioner of City Watch, a position sorely and desperately in need of new blood. The Watch needs strength. It needs direction. It needs humanity. In other words, it needs me.
He's gunning for a political position with the City Watch. I wonder what his end game is. You're running for City Watch?
Indeed, the Watch is in dire need of strong male leadership in this time of dark crisis.
Male?
As you well know, the current commissioner, a person of the female persuasion, has failed to maintain order in the city in these dark, trying times. She's been soft on sorcery, magnanimous with magicals. She's indulged the occult, and she's extended an open hand to non-humans, acting in discord with our foreign benefactors. Oh, it's understandable she's weak. She's sentimental. She's merely a woman, and she's not been able to properly inspire the men of the Watch to take appropriate action against our occult immigrants. As soon as I'm elected, this will change. We will honour Azadi law and make Mercuria pure again. No more magic. No more magicals. and our women folk can once again return to home and hearth to be pampered and protected by their husbands, fathers and brothers. As it should be, yes, yes.
It looks like they're trying to destroy Abnaxus's abode. Why are you trying to knock down this tree?
Well, it's not just a tree. It's an affront to common decency and humanity. This so-called domicile was the dark and dangerous den of one of the most militant of magicals. An abominable beast that threatened our young and our women by its mere existence. Eradicating this occult stone tree from our historic green is not just my election promise to voters, but my God's-given responsibility as a human being.
Let's see if I can get him talking about himself. He sounded more than happy to do so. It's Hilaris, right?
Oh no, Hilaris Esquire, licensed solicitor, and your candidate for Commissioner of City Watch.
It's an unusual name.
It's unique, certainly, but it's a Northlander name with deep roots in Marcurian society. My father, the esteemed Hubert Hilaris Esquire, served dutifully for many years on the council. He was respected, feared, and admired by all. Of course, that was before he was beguiled by that Dulmari witch. She used her wily sorcery and beastly sensuality to lure my father away from his family, away from us. I've sworn to restore our sacred heritage. The witches shall burn, humanity shall prevail, and the name Hilaris shall no longer be the butt of spiteful jests.
I take it you're happy with the Azadi occupation?
No, I wouldn't call it an occupation, not anymore. The Azadi came to save us from the Tyrant invaders, and they stayed to protect us against all magicals. They're our benefactors, not our oppressors. But the Resistance has put us all at risk. Unless we re-establish human dominion over the Northlands, we'll be vulnerable when the Azadi eventually return to Azadir. For believe me, they will. Oh, they've promised as much. This is not their land, and this is why I run for office. To build a Marcuria by and for humans, one that can stand the test of time and stand up against occult invaders. We must invest in the future, and you can't spell future without owner Hilaris.
I've had enough. Well, best of luck with everything.
Luck is the lazy man's excuse for failure. Luck is an occult idea. I create my own destiny, young madam, and so should you. Here's my advice to you. Find yourself a decent human husband and start breeding decent human babies. This is how you can best contribute to our common manifest destiny. And remember, a vote for honor is a vote for humanity. Is that the best you can do? Oh, hello again, young lady.
Well, best of luck with everything.
And to you, madam. What are you doing? Don't force me to take over and embarrass you in front of everyone. It's a tree, goddammit, not a necromancer's stone fortress.
So what now?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
We kill them, bury their bodies, and then go about our lives as if nothing happened.
That's disturbing.
I know, I'm dark.
I'm really not in the mood for killing today, or any day.
Fine, then you come up with something.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless. I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains.
I got nothing.
After I get some proper
I
directions.
mean, aside from murdering, but you seem to be so against that all of a sudden.
Crow, could you fly over there for me?
Why?
Just trust me.
Why?
Jesus, please, Crow.
Fine, pardon me for wanting to play a role in my own destiny. I'll do it.
A talking bird is one of the least strange things about this place.
A talking bird! Filthy magic! Damnation, where did it go?
feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do.
We could go get
Still,
filthy drunk.
a useless sidekick
Forget
is better
about this
than no
whole
sidekick.
saving the world business
I'm not
and
saying
enjoy
he's
the
useless.
festival of reaping like everyone else in this town. Any ideas? You're usually full of ideas. Just let the ideas happen, Zoe. Again? Seriously? Ugh. Fine. Yeah, I know the drill.
Still, you filthy little fowl.
Geronimo.
What kind of shoddy job are the Azadi doing when there are still talking birds flapping about? They should provide us with a few of their explosive sticks so that we can take matters into our own hands and eradicate this sorcerous plague. Oh, my skin crawls at the very idea of occult flying creatures within the city walls. That god's damn talking bird! Magical aberration! If I get my hands on the filthy feathered thing, I'll twist its scrawny little... language. What can I do for you, young madam?
Let's play this nice and cool, Zoe. About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Where? Where? Go look for that goddamn bird over there. Did you see that occult fowl? It's making a...
About that talking bird...
Yes, what about...
I just saw it.
You did? Use your finger, woman. Point! That filthy, chattering fowl must be over there somewhere. Go check.
If it wasn't for Honor's goons, I would thump that reactionary misogynist on the head. No court would convict me. It would be justified homicide.
Have you seen a filthy...
Let's play... About that talking bird that's bothering you.
Yes, what about it?
I just saw it.
Again? Show me. The magical bird is making a mockery of us! Get it! Get it!
I wish I had wings. I could just fly
I
to the
applaud
purple
your
mountains
optimism, Zoe.
after
But
I get some proper directions.
Are you doing this just to annoy me? Because it's working.
Soft-headed fool. We'll need to carry him home to have someone look at his head. The tree can wait until tomorrow. You do the carrying. I'd do it myself, but someone needs to lead the way and keep an eye out for potholes.
That was brilliant! First, I did my thing, and then that goofball tried to hit me with a rock, and then stuff happened, and Dung for Brains got knocked out, and then they all left. End scene. It was almost like one of those puppet shows that Wizard puts on in the square. It was hilarious!
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
That's the most fun I've had since... I don't know. I guess since I hung out with April all those years ago.
Locked, but I have the key. This place looks a lot bigger on the inside. It is a lot bigger on the inside. Okay, this is freaky. I feel dizzy. There must be magic here because this makes no sense. Things can't be bigger on the inside than on the outside. Then again, why should I be surprised? I've seen weirder things. Weird is my new normal. Right, so, clues.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's here, and I'm all by my... Get out of my...
Whoa, Nellie! Easy, easy. There's nothing to worry about. Zoe Castillo. You're literally the last person I expected to find in here.
I remember him from my last visit to Mercuria. Brian, right?
Right. Brian. Brian Westhouse. We spent a few days in cramped quarters on a small airship. I'd be surprised if you didn't remember me.
It's been a confusing year. For a while, I remembered nothing. Even when I tried my best to remember, I couldn't. Well, not until now.
I know that feeling all too well, Miss Castillo. So you're back in Mercuria, and in this place of all places. How in the name of the balance did you get inside? People have been trying for years, but this house has strong wards. Venar magic, the oldest there is. And now I understand why. It's a treasure trove. Like that book you were looking at. That's the Annals of Dreaming. Only 5 were ever made. It must be worth... Well, it's valuable, extremely valuable.
Why be secretive about it? I'm sure I can trust him. I guess it helped to have a key. I actually didn't know it was supposed to be so difficult to get in.
So there was a key all this time. The door wasn't locked with a spell. I was right. Where did you...
An acquaintance. Pure luck, I guess.
So what are you looking for here? The ambassador disappeared more than 10 years ago, as I'm sure you know.
I should trust Brian. There's no point hiding anything from him. I'm trying to find out where Abnaxus went after he left Mercuria.
And you believe the answer's in here somewhere. You're probably right. Looks like I picked the perfect day for a stroll in the green. I was wondering why that odorous Hilarious fellow wasn't still trying to chop this tree down. Now I know. Let's see if we find anything interesting, shall we?
It's a map of the Northlands, and the border mountains are right at the top, but no purple mountains. Lots of other mountains, though. Without a reference to the purple mountains, that map won't help. Those are some portentous-looking books. Mr. Westhouse, Brian. He seems very enthusiastic and friendly. Probably. I have a hard time reading him, to be honest.
Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop. Looks like a handwritten note. Abnaxus must have been a big believer in crystal. Abnaxus was a very well... This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop. I don't know where to go next. I don't know if I'm done here yet. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Abnaxus must have been a... This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop.
Abnaxus left so much behind. There's a wealth of information here.
Abnaxus must have... There are enough musty old books here to fill a Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them. It's another one of Abnaxus's notes.
All those years, and it was right here under my nose.
Westhouse might be able to decipher that note. Notes. Notes everywhere.
If you see anything that looks relevant, let me know. I can probably decipher it for you.
Looks like a handwritten note.
What does this mean? I'm sorry, did you want something?
So, if this place is bigger on the inside than the outside, is that an actual door? Or a portal into a... Amnaxus was a very... Since this place is so much bigger on the inside than the outside, I thought maybe it existed in a pocket dimension of sorts. But I can still see Marcuria out there, so...
I was right.
What if this window is also a portal? And since this place is so much bigger on the inside, what if this window is... There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special collection of musty old books. This place has the slightly tacky Amnaxus must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people like... Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish... Amnaxus was a very well-read man. Thing. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear, before mauling Goldilocks and devouring her whole. Amnaxus must have made the bed before leaving. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Papa Bear. Since this place, there are enough musty old books here to fill a university library. Those are some This place has the slightly tacky... Amnaxus was a... There are enough musty old books here to fill a university library's special... Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them.
I'll make a note of that.
Amnaxus was a... There are enough musty old books here to fill a Amnaxus must have been a big believer in crystals. Or maybe this is how people light their houses. Maybe this is totally normal for Arcadia.
Interesting.
Those are some portentous-looking books. I wish I could read them. It's another one of Amnaxus's notes.
This is fascinating. Are you still searching? I'm sure Amnaxus left notes all over the place.
Here's another note.
On the matter of the kin and the approaching War of the Balance. By Jove, this is the information we've been looking for. I can't believe it was right here all this time. Your help has been invaluable, Zoe. I'm in your debt.
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one.
This looks interesting.
The first dreamer references in the annals of dreaming. That's this book right here. And the chapter about the first dream, it's certainly a starting point. Let's see what it says.
Can you read that book?
I've lived in Arcadia for decades, and there hasn't been much to do aside from studying ancient texts, so yes, I can read this book. Let's see, the chapter in question speaks of the Ular. They are said to be wardens of the Dreaming One, whatever that means. It's a rough translation. The English language isn't quite up to the task. The Ular and the Yete, one people that split into two. That sounds familiar. It says here the Yete left the Purple Mountains to go south to burrow into the ground. Something about a well of dreams. I mean, I don't know how much of this is true and how much is fantasy or prophecy. It's a difficult book to decipher. There's also something about two dreamers becoming one. It's vague. This is almost certainly a prophecy of some sort. The Ular live on Cloud Peak. It's in the mountains of Yedra. Where's that on the map? There it is. Straight north across the plains, right in the middle of the border mountains. This is an old book, so I don't know if they still live there. I've never heard of the Ular. They might all be dead. I'm not sure how useful this is to you, but
there it is. Have you looked upstairs yet?
What do you think this means?
I'm not sure there's much to learn from that one. Have you found anything of interest? Keep looking. This place is a treasure trove.
This place has the slightly tacky ambience of a New Age shop. That note fell out of the annals when Westhouse turned the pages. This note fell out from the pages of the annals. What's a soulless stone?
I'm not sure. The Soul Stone was taken from Luke's by the warlock Clax. It must be retrieved, or the past, present, and future will cease to be.
That sounds ominous.
It does indeed. I don't know about any Soul Stone, but I'm guessing this Clax fellow does. I wonder if Abnaxus means old Roper Clax. April told me his story. He was a two-bit wizard who resided in a floating castle up north near the border mountains. April said she taught him a lesson. She didn't get into any details, but he lost his castle. Last I heard, he's doing children's theater here in town. Reformed, apparently, if that's a thing a wizard is capable of. Sounds like this Soul Stone is important.
How do I go about finding it?
The clue's right here in the text. Roper Clax, wizard and puppeteer. I'd start there if I were you. Abnaxus left so much behind.
I'm sure Abnaxus
There's a
won't mind
wealth
me
of
borrowing
information
it.
here.
I'll return it to him in person, if I make it to Cloud Peak. I think I have what I need. I should get going. Should we...
Would you mind terribly if I stayed here to read these books?
Well, it's private property, isn't it?
Abnaxus isn't coming back, and I've been itching for a chance to peruse his library for years now. I promise I won't remove anything or make a mess.
I guess... Okay. I mean, it's not my house.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ms. Castillo. I hope our paths cross again very soon.
Didn't you say something about a wizard and a puppet show?
Nope.
No, you did. You said something about a show in the square.
I did not.
Crow.
Oh, right! Roper Clax's Fingerlings! Man, that show's great. A modern classic.
Clax. He's the wizard April Ryan fought.
That's right. He was behaving badly, so she fought him and trapped him inside some sort of calculating machine. Pretty clever stuff.
Where can I find this puppet show?
I'll show you.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be...
These pipes... Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly. as in how I expected wizards to look when I was 10. I should probably go talk to Mr. Clax before his next show begins. Roper Clax, I presume. He looks wizardly.
If
as
you
in
seek an
how I
autograph,
expected
you
wizards
must
to look
purchase
when I
my
was
book
10.
first. It's on sale today. Only...
No, sorry. I need to talk to you.
Talk, Well, I only have a few minutes before my show begins, but I'm sure I can spare a couple of them for a pretty young thing like you.
This has to be the right man. This has to be the right man. You are Roper Clax, right? The wizard?
Who told you that?
Well, that sign, for one.
No, the wizard part. Who told you? I mean, I'm merely a humble finger puppeteer trying to make an honest living in a cold and heartless world.
But you were a wizard once.
Fully rehabilitated, I don't go anywhere near sorcery, not anymore. You should really read my highly acclaimed and best-selling memoir, A Farewell to My Wizarding Ways. It's a thrilling story of redemption and romance, of dashing heroes and wicked villainesses, of flying castles and curious calculating devices. Every word of it as true as the night is dark and the day is bright, of course.
It's an odd name for a children's puppet show. The Fingerlings.
Ah, my beloved finger puppets, beloved by all children and critics alike. Gilbert Grutton of the Daily Mercurian called my show simply astonishing and wrote that it was quite impossible to look away. I couldn't believe my eyes and like a slow-motion cart wreck. You see, the Fingerlings represent a revolution in finger puppeteering, or as I call it, fingering, trademark and patent pending. The women in particular are quite ecstatic about it. Stay for the show. I guarantee a good time.
Didn't he and April have some sort of confrontation? Do you remember April Ryan?
April Ryan? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely, certainly, naturally. The bit...
The brave young woman who came to my castle and stole it, and helped me put my sorceress past behind me.
How could I possibly forget?
He's obviously got some issues with April. I'd be curious to learn more. So, about April.
Why does everyone want to talk about April Ryan? She was just a weak little human who stumbled onto things she didn't...
No, I must apologize. You see, April and I had some disagreements in the past. I'm past that now. I'm a different person. As for April Ryan, I hear she suffered an ignoble death at the hands of our Azadi benefactors. What a shame. What a terrible, terrible shame.
I might as well get right to it, seeing as his show is... Do you recall owning a soul stone?
A soul stone? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was just wondering, since there are so many impressive tales about your powers where I come from.
And where would that be?
That was a long time ago. In another life. I've moved on. I'm a different person now in every way.
I was just wondering what happened to the stone.
She took it, that bitch.
Balance? Pardon me? I don't know where that came from.
Who?
The Yaga, the wicked witch of the north, as these simpletons call her. As if they have any idea who and what she truly is. She lurks in Riverwood in the dark places. She feeds on that stone like a
Like I said, that's in the past, and I've left it all behind long ago. Now I make an honest living bringing joy to children through my most excellent and revolutionary finger puppet theater. And on that note, I must beg your pardon, young miss. The show is about to begin.
Can we please talk again afterwards? I have some more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. After the show. Yes. Toodaloo.
Yes, here we go. This is gonna be so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and... well, humans. And you, Azadi soldier standing over there, you're welcome to watch, just don't rattle your sabers or rustle your suits. Welcome to this morning's performance of... The Fingerlings. I am your host and puppeteer, Roper Clax, esteemed thespian and raconteur, author and entrepreneur. My book is available for purchase with a free personalized dedication. Speak to me after the show. A donation is both appreciated and expected. Drop your coins into the box after the show. Remember that every iron piece goes towards a good purpose.
Woohoo! Go Fingerlings!
My beloved Fingerlings! Handcrafted reproductions of renowned actors from across Arcadia, immortalized in finger puppet form by skilled artisans. Using only the finest fabrics and natural materials, these lovely creatures are as dear to me as children, and as talented and protean as the finest human players. You're all welcome to approach the stage after the show, of course, to admire my finely crafted miniatures up close and intimately. No food, no touching, no children. And now, beloved audience, prepare yourselves for a journey into mystery, for a true story of wizardry and magic. I present to you the tale of the good-hearted wizard and the villainous winch. Once upon a time, in the distant north, there lived a kindly old wizard in a wonderful flying castle. This very friendly wizard liked to tease and toy with the people of the land, and sometimes he would do silly things like turn them into stone or furry animals and bottle up the wind. Naturally, he meant no harm, and the people of the land loved the wizard like they would a grandfather, a very young and very, very handsome grandfather. But one day, an evil sorceress from a distant land came to visit the kindly wizard. This ugly, selfish witch didn't understand that the wizard was only trying to make people happy. She used her dark sorcery to steal all of his possessions and trap him inside a tiny little box where the gentle wizard was barely able to breathe. The poor old man was trapped for many moons inside this box before a benevolent wandering god arrived to free him from his prison. The wizard pledged eternal allegiance to the wandering god in return for vengeance against the cruel witch who trapped him. Together they...
There he is, Commander. The dangerous loon who's corrupting our youth with his occult finger rings.
What? What's this? What are you doing? What's going on? You can't... Hey! Hey! Hands off!
You're teaching children of magic, old man. You ought to know better.
Release me, you dishonorable brute!
By the authority vested in me by the Greater Azadi Empire and the Emissary, and in accordance with provisional imperial law prohibiting any and all teachings of occult magic, I'm taking you into custody.
You can't do this! You don't know who I am!
Tell it to the magistrate, wizard.
My fingerlings! My precious handcrafted fingerlings! No!
I cannot believe that they arrested him. What a travesty.
I don't think he's alone in there. He has company. There's something wrong with him. When I looked at his face, I saw shadows. Stupid wizard, he's still trapped. But this time he's trapped inside himself. I don't think he's alone in there. He has company.
They arrested him. What a travesty.
I didn't see that coming.
I guess the Azadi aren't fans of creepy puppet shows either.
I think it had more to do with him being a wizard. Okay, shit. So what now? He was my only lead to the Soul Stone. All I have to go on is something about a Yaga and Riverwood.
Riverwood? I know Riverwood. I've been to Riverwood. If it's Riverwood you need, I know how to get to Riverwood.
Really? And the Yaga? The Wicker Witch?
I don't know anything about Yagas, but I do know something about witches in Riverwood. On my last trip there, we had a close encounter with one of them. That witch is toast, of course, but I can probably find my way back to Riverwood. It's north. We go north. Wait, which way is up? Yeah, north.
Okay. Okay. That's something, right? Much better than nothing. We just need a way to get north that doesn't involve me walking all the way.
Or me flying. I'm not flying all that way. I tire easily. Wait. I feel a cunning plan coming on. Follow me, Zoe.
Uh-oh.
It's either a cunning plan, or I need the toilet. But I'm pretty sure it's a cunning plan.
I still can't believe you pulled off the voice and the whole fake hand thing.
The hat looked great on you.
Totally. Not so sure about the beard, though. My face is itchy. Speaking of faces, I can never show mine in Marcuria again. Not after that last bit we did.
If everything goes well, you won't have to.
At least we have a ride. Can I trust this thing?
They're docile cows, the Elguan. Just leave it to me. Mush, Daisy, mush!
Whoa, whoa, I think you're upsetting her.
I'll leave the cowgirling to you. I'll fly ahead and scout the terrain instead. Don't lose sight of me!
How much longer will this journey take? Must be nearly a week now.
It's been less than 2 days, and I'm beginning to regret bringing you along.
You're stuck in the cargo hold of a cloud ship with your worst enemy. How could you possibly have any regrets?
And people say you have no sense of humor. If there was ever a time to make peace with Liko, this is likely it. Maybe there's still a chance to create a bond between us. We're on a mission. This is neither the time nor place to make peace with Liko. We already fight side by side. That's our bond. Besides, if there was ever... I'm sorry about your father. I know that may not amount to much now, but I was a different person then. I was blind to the possibility that there could be more than one truth. There's been so much death on the road to this place. I murdered an innocent man during my escape from Friar's Keep. He begged me to, but I still don't know if I did the right thing. When I visited his widow, she only had hate for me. She couldn't understand my reasons for doing what I did. I ran Balsebakim through and watched him bleed to death so that I could make my escape through a blood magic portal. I still wonder if his sacrifice was worth it. Have I repaid that debt? Shepard believes so. But many thought him a better man than I, so why did he have to die? What did I gain from these actions? What did it change?
What would have been different had I acted differently? All of these choices, Liko, they add up. My soul is heavy. The others believe me unaffected because I carry on as if nothing happened. But their faces and voices are there when I close my eyes. Those deaths never leave me. No words can undo these deeds. There are no excuses for the wrongs I've committed. But I am trying to heal the wounds I've inflicted. It's a long journey, Liko. And
I know. When you arrived from Friar's Keep, I wanted you dead.
Really? I couldn't tell.
And people say you have no sense of humor.
They do?
We've been through much since then. I believe I know you. A little. You've taken up arms against your own people, risking shame, death, and your immortal soul. Because you believe they're misguided. It cannot be easy being hated and feared by both sides. I may still despise you because you murdered my father. I may still dislike you because you're an arrogant and intolerant shit. But I respect you, Kian. And I trust you.
that trust goes both ways, Liko.
Well, I'm taking a nap. This half of the hold is mine. Stick to your side, or I may stab you in my sleep.
Don't worry. I've no intention of cuddling up next to you.
Kian, are you awake?
I wasn't. This has now changed.
Did I ever tell you how my society views people like us?
I don't believe so.
The Dole Antiqua consider themselves tolerant and inclusive in all matters. And yet I've always had to hide who I am from my family and friends. If they knew the truth, I'd be ostracized. Tolerance, it seems, has its limits. But in the Resistance, no one cares. This thing we share, it doesn't change how they feel about us. It's strange. Strange, but liberating.
With the Resistance, you are who and what you decide to be. Regardless of color and creed, gender and religion, and... I thought you loved April Ryan.
I did. I do, but... not like that. She was someone I cared deeply about and always will. But I could never have shared my life with her. I still miss her every day. She gave me strength.
Nah, I'm going back to sleep. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
A day of sitting in the dark, bickering about who passed gas?
Like I said, a long day.
I mean, that hurt.
Never trust an Elguan, cowardly cows.
Oh, something must have spooked it. What do we do now?
This place looks familiar. I think we're close. In fact, I think we're...
Leave! Go, or I'll call the others!
Whoa, hey there, I'm friendly and unarmed.
You're human. You can't be Bird? Crowbird?
Hello. Hey, you're that fretful furry thing we met the first time we came through here. Ben Franklin.
Ben Bandu. This isn't the same human who accompanied you last time.
This is my new human. She's mostly harmless. Say hello, Zoe. Don't be rude.
I guess... hello? Hello?
Hello. Are you the new Bandu Mbata?
Bamboo... what? No, I have no idea. I'm Zoe.
You're a dreamer.
So they keep saying. I'm not very good at it. How did you know?
We live close to the dreaming here. Her dreams surround us. The Yaga.
That's it! That's the one we're looking for, right, Zoe? The Yaga!
You're looking for the Yaga? On purpose? Are you mad?
Oh, I'm not. Her, I'm not so sure about.
You know the Yaga?
She lives in this forest. We do not speak her name. She's mean.
We need to find her right now, but we can't bring Furball with us. Teddy Bear probably knows more about the Yaga. Who is she?
The Yaga? She's old. Really old. She's been around since long before my people came to this forest. Once, she had many servants. Witches, warlocks, evil ones. Like in the stories told by the elders. But her servants are all gone now. So she woke up and crossed into our world. She doesn't belong here. But she's lonely and hungry.
Hungry. Great. Well, we still have to find her. She has the Soul Stone.
The Soul Stone? I've heard of the Soul Stone. The Yaga took it from the fallen fortress of her warlock.
Warlock? Roper Clax worked for the Yaga?
They all did. The Gribbler, Clax, all the evil witches and warlocks of the Northlands. But they're gone now. Just like my people. April Ryan imprisoned the warlock and killed the witch. She saved us all. But then the Azadi came with sharp blades and metal tubes that spewed fire. They murdered most of us. Some fled east. I'm the only one left here now.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
One day, they'll come back. All the surviving Banda. Until then, I watch over their burrows. And I sing. For them. For all of us. This Soul Stone, it's important?
Very.
You'll use it to fight the Azadi?
That's part of it, yes.
I'll take you to the Yaga. Or as close as I dare go to her lair, anyway.
Great! I was expecting you to say no, and by expecting, I mean hoping.
Does the bird always speak like that?
I'm afraid so. Lead the way, Ben.
The Yaga's beyond the ridge. Once you cross that, you're in her realm.
You're not coming with?
Did you not hear me when I said she was hungry? No, I'm not coming with you. The walls of that place are thin, and she can smell my magic.
A wise decision, tiny man. Come on, Zoe, let's turn around and head back with Ben Ben. Maybe catch a fat squirrel and roast it for dinner?
This is what we came here for. If we don't get the Soul Stone...
Everyone dies, the world ends, no more Christmases, blah, blah, blah. I'm so sick of walking into one perilous scenario after the other. After we're done with this one, no more adventures. I swear to the feather gods of old.
You'll know you're there when you see the Gribbler's old house. She was the witch who lived here before. The Gribbler served the Yaga, and that's where she came through from the beyond.
Will you wait for us, Ben?
I'll wait until nightfall. But if you're not back by then...
We'll be back.
And I had such a craving for crispy squirrel.
naked, twisting branches. They've got that whole normal things that should look quaint and safe. If this was the entrance to a haunted house, I'd say they'd gone overboard. This is all very grim. I'm expecting an evil queen and a sleeping beauty at any time. Naked, twisting branches block. If this was the entrance to a haunted house, I'd say they'd gone overboard.
Mother of ravens! I don't feel
Naked,
very welcome.
twisting
I mean,
branches
this isn't
blocking
just
what
a
little
bad
light
sign.
there is.
It's all
Check.
the bad signs, all at once, like a grab bag of ill omens. There are plenty of stones lying about. Let's just pick one and pretend it's the soul stone. It's not like anyone
That's a
would
not
know
at
what it's
all
supposed to
reassuring
look like.
shade of black. And what are those swirling things? Giant tadpoles? I'm not saying I won't cross it, but I do expect the bridge to do something. Even the plants down there look like dead hands wiggling their cold. I'm glad I have Crow here. Regardless of how useless he may be at times, he's still company. I'll take company over no company
My
anytime.
tiny bird heart. I have a bad feeling about this, Zoe.
Go. Leave.
Dark, scary
Turn
cave?
around.
No way to get around
Don't
it?
come any
Fairy tale
further.
conventions never fail to make my
She's
life miserable.
She's dangerous.
I know this smell. Dog's doo-doo, incense, and rotting flesh. Smells like witches, all right.
Dark, scary
Is it
cave?
my imagination?
No way to get around
Or is
it?
the light changing?
Fairy tale
Is it getting
conventions
darker?
never fail to make
Am
my
I going
life
blind?
miserable.
Help! Do you hear voices? I hear voices. I don't like disembodied voices. Disembodied voices are never a good sign.
Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but I feel strange. I felt this way before when I was in a coma. Inside story time. I must be on the border between waking and dreams. What's worse than a twisting path into darkness through thorny bushes and sharp, naked branches? A swamp. Of course there's a swamp. They're speaking. It's the only thing stopping me from running in the opposite direction right now is knowing I'll have to pass through that cave again. What's worse than a twisting path in the only thing stopping me from running in the opposite direction? Are those the souls of lost children? If so, this place is even more horrifying than I'd imagined. Poor things. They're speaking. It's freaky. Are those the souls of lost children? What's worse than a twisting path into darkness? Poor things. They're speaking. It's freaky.
The wicked witch is gone, but she is here now. She'll eat you up, like she ate all of us. She tricked us. She trapped us. She cooked us. She ate us. We're the children that never left. It's too late to save us. Save yourself. Go!
Is that where the Yaga lives? It looks like a house. I mean, a scary house, sure, but still just a house.
Who bothers the Yaga?
Okay, so maybe not just a house after all. You have something that's not yours.
Leave, monkey.
Not until you give me the Soul Stone.
We do not know what you speak of.
Whoa. My whole body's tingling. I can change things. I can manipulate this dream. Cool. Okay, so maybe not just a house after all. to fight you. I just want to talk to you. She's trying to kill me. Stop trying to kill me! I don't think she wants to give up the Soul Stone. Stop this. I don't want to fight you. I just want to talk to you. Stop trying to kill me! She's trying to kill me.
Forever.
It's like it's an eye staring back at me. Oh, this sucks. Wait, the sky? Is this story time? But it's not like how I remember it. It looks older. It looks a lot older.
Aren't you a clever monkey? Hush, sister. Don't speak to it. Just let it lose itself in the dark. It'll weaken, and then we can eat it. It'll probably taste honey sweet, like a newborn babe.
Do not underestimate this one, sisters. There's something different about it.
Hello?
Maybe not so clever after all.
We're hungry. We need to eat. Not long now. You must be tired, monkey. Your eyes grow heavy. Sleep. We'll watch over you.
Show yourselves.
Is it not asleep yet? Lie down and shut your eyes, monkey. Let us feed.
That's not going to happen.
It answers back, like a thing with a mind of its own. A very clever monkey.
This one has spirit and something else. Something powerful.
You're the Wicker Witch of the
Now,
North.
there's no need for insults. We are...
The Yaga.
No monkey has ever been here before. We're curious about you.
We?
The sisters. Bayeb, Ayaga.
Bayeb, Ayah... Baba Yaga.
Older than time. Older than memory. Old as darkness. Always three. Not always, sister. In the beginning, the Yaga was one, and then everything unraveled. Light came, worlds were born, monkeys bred and became legion. And the one became three. You are from across the divide. From a world ruled by machines.
That's right.
But not really here at all. Dreaming.
Apparently so.
We thought there was only one dreamer.
You were mistaken.
Something made you. That's interesting. We didn't see this coming. We do so love surprises. What do you want from us, monkey?
The Soul Stone. You stole it.
Lux stole it first. Only fair that we stole it back. What do you want with it?
To bring it back where it belongs. To cure Lux. Lux is the
first dreamer. We know, oh, we know. You cannot teach us things, monkey. We were there in the darkness, in the time, before all this terrible brightness, before you monkeys spoiled it. We had the Soul Stone then. It fed us and made us strong, but Lux took it so that Lux could dream. We were there when Lux dreamed the first dream and the stars were born and everything came apart. If we give you the stone, we fade from memory. We will be forgotten. It's all that anchors us when there's no one left to worship and fear us.
But they do worship you, don't they? In the city, they've built effigies to the Wicker Witch.
The Wicker Witch! A bedtime story, a spineless fairy tale for nestlings. No one truly fears the Yaga anymore. Our power is diminished.
I don't know. People need darkness. They need to be frightened. In my world, scary is popular. There are films, games, haunted houses.
Playthings. We are less than we were. We remember feeding, our stomachs bloated with flesh and fear.
Well, things change. That's how it goes.
Maybe, instead of giving you the Soul Stone, we eat you up. All your delicious memories, all your dreaming powers. Your soul will keep us warm and sated.
How's that gonna help anyone?
Help? What makes you think we'll help? We owe the universe nothing, monkey. We owe Lux nothing. Why should we care if the dream ends? Perhaps, if you give us a little morsel, a taste of you, what can you offer us?
Offer?
A sin. A secret. Something dark. Something you keep deep inside and fear to reveal.
I flirted with Roman, and I've never shared that with anyone. When Reza and I had our final argument, I let him walk out the door. I didn't try to stop him because I'd already given up. I let my boyfriend walk out the door and out of my life. I gave up on him, and on us.
Gutless monkey, afraid to face the truth. The regret is strong. It throbs like a pumping heart, a proper morsel, mouth-watering. But this satisfies no hunger. We want more.
I flirted with Roman, and I've never shared that with anyone. I flirted with my therapist. I wasn't exactly unfaithful, but I think I might have been, given the opportunity.
A tiny betrayal, barely a morsel, so small it could never fill our stomachs.
Still, we'll take this little piece of you. It belongs to us now, and you'll have no memory of it.
And in exchange, you'll give me the Soul Stone?
We will not. We made no promises. The Soul Stone is ours. We need it.
If you do that, you'll not only be destroying everything and everyone, you'll be all alone. Who will worship and fear you when they're all gone?
So what else can you offer us, monkey? What can you give of yourself to prove that this matters?
I don't know.
You demand that we give up the thing that feeds us and keeps us warm. And you cannot make a similar sacrifice.
You're right. I can't. I don't have what you're asking for. I'm human. I've made terrible decisions, but I don't linger on those decisions. I move forward and live with the consequences. Shame, anger, disappointment, regret. That's not what feeds me. I survive because I let go every day. Because I have hope and faith in the future. Not because I look back. That goes for most people. And all I want is to give those people a chance to make their choices, good or bad, and carry on living and learning. If that's not enough for you, then I have nothing. And if I fail to bring the Soul Stone to the first dreamer, Lux dies. The dream ends. There will be no one around to remember any of us, or the choices we've made that brought us here. It all hinges on this moment in time.
We know this, little monkey. This is why we are giving you the Soul Stone. But you must do one thing for us in return.
Anything, as long as it's mine to give.
You must remember us when the dream is in you. The world needs us. Without the sisters, without the Yaga, there is no fear, no imagination. Every dream needs a nightmare.
I don't think I can forget, even if I tried. Yes, I'll remember you.
Good.
Good. Good. Here is the Soul Stone. Take it, use it to wake Lux. We would have done it ourselves, but the Dreamer Monkey is the only one with that power.
How do I get there?
Someone's coming. Little furry thing. They will gift you a beast to ride. Go to Lux. You will feel Lux like a lantern in the dark. Follow the light. Save the dream, Dreamer. Become one with the first.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
And, clever monkey, beware the Wizard of Lies.
He schemes, he plots. He wishes to remake the world.
He wears a mask. He harbors ambitions. He always did, but now...
There's something in him. It's a dangerous thing, little monkey. Watch out. Now, leave.
Where did you disappear to?
I have a thing about huge monster houses. I don't like them.
Oh, you're the worst sidekick.
That's what they keep telling me. I honestly don't know why. Let's go back and find the furry little halfling thing again. I bet you he didn't wait for us. I bet you he's long gone.
She's letting us go. What did you do? We're free. Time to go. Thank you, Dreamer. Find Lux. Save the dream.
Is this the one?
That's her. That's Zoe.
You face Yaga and live? This is impossible. Who are you?
Might as well go with what everyone calls me here. Another Banda. I thought Ben was the only one left. She seems impressed with me. I should probably use that. Might as well go with Zoe Castillo, Dreamer.
Zoe Castillo, Dreamer. She know who she is. Impressive, that, for human. Well, Zoe Castillo, Dreamer, how you survive meeting Yaga without losing yourself? You strike bargain like witches of old? Sell yourself to Yaga for freedom and power? Do you serve Yaga now?
I don't serve anyone. And no bargain. I'd like to learn more about the Yaga. Maybe this one knows something. I don't have time to talk about the... Who is the Yaga?
I only know what elders tell me when I was child. And I only ever encounter Yaga's servants. One of them lived in this forest before. She was Gribbler. twisted, ancient, evil thing. No one but Yaga know what Yaga truly is. Those who face her never come home, aside from you. My grandmother tell me Yaga was born before beginning of time. Lux and Yaga, light and dark, dream and nightmare. Balance is in everything human. When our world takes shape, so did Yaga. One became three. Three sisters. Innocence, age, decay. All aspects of life. More than the first dreamer, Yaga understand life. She understand mortality. Mortality in her blood. Maybe why she hate the living so much. Why she grew mean and hungry. She spread her will across worlds into witches and warlocks, sorcerers and necromancers, the weak and malleable. But as old magic fade, so do Yaga. Wizard Clax and Gribbler were two of her last servants, and April Ryan defeated them both. After that, they say, Yaga was diminished. Now Wicca Witch of North is joke to humans of Mercuria. They remember nothing of what she was. They never see their young eaten by night. But Yaga is not the night that threatens world now. Her darkness is different darkness, one that balances light, necessary darkness. She is nightmare that feeds imagination. The other darkness, well, other darkness is deeper and final. A black fire that spreads and burns until nothing left, until time itself is ashes. Even Yaga feared this darkness.
I believe that's why she let me go. So that I can help.
You got the Soul Stone?
You carry Soul Stone? What Soul Stone?
You can trust Bandu Masiri, Zoe. She is an elder. She returned from exile to help me find those who survived.
I have Lux's Soul Stone. I need to take it north, to the Ular.
Ular? Why Ular?
You know them?
I heard of Ular in stories. Ancient people inhabit ruins of their own civilization, high in border mountains. You know where to go?
I've seen a map. They live on Cloud Peak, in the mountains of Yedra.
Maps deceive. Go north and then west. A week's journey on foot before you start climb.
We don't have a week.
Rushing into anything is unwise. You carry Soul Stone to Ular for what reason?
To return it to the first dreamer.
Lux is with Ular?
So my visions tell me.
Your visions?
I know this is hard to believe, but I promise
I believe. No need to promise. Story too unbelievable for Mole not to believe. Take Leapfur, human. Ride north, swift as wind. You will reach mountains by first light tomorrow. Leapfur can climb at least part of way. You'll be with Ular in less than 2 days.
She said someone would come, but that thing? Is it safe? I have no idea how to ride that.
Not to worry. Leapfur know well enough for both of you.
What will you do without a mount?
We use feet. Mole's not in rush. We walk slowly so that those of Banda who still live can hear us coming and meet us.
We're going east, Zoe. We'll follow the Banda who fled the Azadi. Maybe they still live. Maybe they...
We will find them, little one. Take Beast. Go north. Do what needs doing. I feel darkness coming. black fire, cold as ocean. Perhaps you can stop this, dreamer. Nothing lost, nothing gained.
Goodbye, Zoe.
Thank you, Ben. And good luck. I hope you find your people again.
Thanks for coming. I know you're busy.
It's not often I get to see you. Why this place?
It's safe. And, symbolic, maybe? It was a safe house, before it was raided by Azadi soldiers. Under Kian's command.
I see. So, what news do you have for me, Elena? Your message said...
Kian has left for Gian, together with Liko, the Dolmari warrior.
For Gian? The prison camp for magicals? Light. Why? What does he hope to accomplish there?
This is Kian we're talking about. He believes he can save everyone. He also believes Gian holds the key to the future of the Empire.
But breaking into a fortified prison camp? He won't stand a chance.
That's why I messaged you, Mother. This might be an opportunity.
You did the right thing, child. Come, let's talk. We do not have much time.
I suggest we scale the fence over there and make our way into...
We should split up.
You've read too many copper coin serials, Liko. Splitting up makes us vulnerable.
Stay together, we could both end up dead. Part ways, and one of us might still make it out, even if the other doesn't.
It's a possibility, but I still think...
Besides, one of us has to locate the administrator's quarters.
How do you know there'll be one of them?
This is an Azadi camp, Kian. There will be detailed records and documents. If you want to find a single prisoner amongst thousands, you'll need records. I'll climb the fence, enter the camp, create a distraction. I look like the prisoners. I can speak to them. If necessary, I can blend in. You find the administrator and the records. That tower looks like a good place to start.
Where do we meet?
If we make it that far, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Try not to die. You still owe me your life.
Oh, I intend to stay alive. I hope you're on good terms with your gods.
I'm on excellent terms with my gods.
If I'm going to find prisoner records anywhere in this camp, it'll most likely be inside that tower. That section of the prison walls appears to be part of the old castle fortifications, from when the Necromancer King ruled Gien. The wall connects with the tower. If I can get up there, I might find a way in. This wasn't the wind and weather. The Necromancer's head has been broken off by brute force, intentionally. I can't waste my time here. I need to climb the old castle wall and find a way into the Black Tower.